don't forget to like and subscribe.
Hello there. All right, the trailer for Three Idiots. Now, Three Idiots has become one of my all-time favorite films, all-time favorite comedies, all-time favorite college comedies, all-time favorite, just because it's one of those feel-good movies for me. I can watch it, I can laugh, I can feel sad, I can just join the idiots as on their journey, because I feel like I can relate in some situations. I mean, college. I mean, who can't relate? Even though it is kind of, there are certain situations like that doesn't, fit my situation, but it's just a great movie all around, amazingly well done, amazing story. Yeah, it is funny though. Like with the time it's done, it's just like social media would have been a thing, and it would have been easier to hunt. It would have been easy to hunt down their friend and find out that it was a fraud. But yet that's just nitpicking and the finest details, and it's just an amazing story. Yeah. So, Three Idiots. Never actually seen the trailer before, so let's check.
लाइफ एक रेस।
Life is a race.
अगर तेज नहीं दौड़ोगे तो कोई तुम्हें कुचल कर आगे निकल जाएगा।
हम सब तो कॉलेज सिर्फ डिग्री पाने के लिए जाते थे। डिग्री नहीं होगी तो नौकरी नहीं होगी, नौकरी नहीं होगी तो कोई बाप अपनी बेटी नहीं देगा, बैंक क्रेडिट कार्ड नहीं देगी, दुनिया रिस्पेक्ट नहीं देगी। लेकिन वो साला कॉलेज डिग्री के लिए नहीं।
Okay. I kind of figured that he came from nothing, because there was that one line where he enters the college and he talks to Millimeter, and he basically tells him, oh, you can just wear an old uniform and walk into classes. It was like only someone who has personal experience with something like that would tell someone, would suggest that. So that was for the first indicator for me to know that he was from poverty. The thing is, they started showing the fact that Charger, Rancho is from money. And it's just like, okay, well, why did they say that at the beginning? Why did he say that? Why did he say that? Only to find out they introduce it later. So it was very well done, because they hint at the fact that he's from poverty. And anyone who catches it would tell immediately that he's from nothing. He's an orphan. He had to forge his education through lying by, skipping in auditing classes. And yeah, it just, I loved how they hinted at it from the very beginning.
सिर्फ पढ़ने के लिए आया था। रंचो, रणछोड़ दास, श्यामल दास, चांचर, जितना अलग साले का नाम था, उतनी ही अलग सोच।
सर, आप जानते हैं हम कौन हैं?
प्राइम मिनिस्टर का बेटे हो तो भी आई विल नॉट एक्सेप्ट योर पेपर।
सर, आपको हमारा नाम और रोल नंबर पता है? नहीं पता है।
I love how Fran took a minute to understand what was happening. That was just, because I could imagine myself in that situation where your friend basically misses the papers because the teacher doesn't know who you are. You're in a class of like 100 students. It's kind of funny, because I'd be like, wait a minute, what's happening here? And then you just realize and have to run out too. I'd be afraid that I would let my name drop because he'd ask me a second later, and I'd be like, oh, and I'd say my name. Oh.
Do you really feel kiss karne mein? Nah.
Dang, the editing is too tight though on this trailer. It's skipping, trying to get to the joke, trying to get to something he said, but it's just kind of jumpy. It's way too jumpy for me. Of course, this was 2009, so editing wasn't really. It's still a evolving process for sure. You watch trailers from the 80s, from the 50s, from the 2000s. It's amazing how they used to have that trailer dialogue, which would describe everything in the trailer in the 80s. I think it was the 80s. Yeah, that's been gotten rid of, and now it's basically just clips, little bait pieces to get you interested.
दिन में चला जाऊंगा पिया, एकदम से, बगैर बताए। The end. बहती हवा सा था वो, उड़ती पतंग सा था।
two idiots with silencer in the back, tied in the back seat.
ये जो अपना दिल है ना, बड़ा डरपोक है यार. इसको बेवकूफ बना के रखो. लाइफ में कितनी भी बड़ी प्रॉब्लम हो ना, उसको बोलो कोई बात नहीं चाचू,
All is well, all is well.
सब ठीक ठाक है. ऑल इज वेल, ऑल इज वेल.
और उससे प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व हो जाएगी.
नहीं, लेकिन उसको झेलने की हिम्मत आ जाती है.
It's funny because the trailer doesn't actually show much of the comedy of it. It's just showing more of the heart of the movie and the stress of the movie. Because there is a lot of, like, I'd forgotten. I have to really rewatch it, but it's just like the tragedies that happen, the message it has. It's pushing more of that than really the comedy that's in it. That's what I'm surprised about this trailer. This trailer, I was expecting it to be more just the jokes, but those were basically quick edits, and they jumped through that. Now, that was the funniest scene right there. That speech that they got Silencer to say, oh my gosh, I was rolling on the floor laughing. It was just hilarious. The fact they did him so wrong there.
कभी ने बाबा को स्कूटर पे ले आया. तो क्या स्पीड पोस्ट से भेजता?
There we go. There's the little jokes. There it is. Yeah. I absolutely love this movie. This movie's like,
Life is a race. If you don't run fast, you'll be like a broken anda. Or the kaku bird.
yeah, one of my all-time favorite movies, just because, and the fact that it's been remade already. There's Three Idiotas. It pisses me off. I mean, it's just like you already know that it's going to be remade several times in different countries just because. And I was looking at Three Idiotas, and I'm like, this is an hour and 40 minutes. This is going to have no heart to it at all, because the Three Idiots is, what, 2 hours and 44 minutes long, and it's just perfect. Time flies when you're watching it. Time flies. It's absolutely amazing, phenomenal. I can't recommend this film enough. This movie is by far one of the best pictures I have seen. And honestly, it is hard for me to actually enjoy movies. I tend to always find one thing that I absolutely dislike, and I will roll with that till I've convinced myself that the movie is absolute trash. However, this one, it just hits all the marks so perfectly that the few things that would bother me don't, because it makes up for it in everything else. That's all it needs. It just needs to be able to carry its own weight throughout the film. Don't be stupid. Don't be stupid. Be an idiot. I just noticed that. Yeah. Don't be stupid. Be an idiot. Yeah. Absolutely phenomenal film. I absolutely recommend this. Yeah, it's a movie I've seen, and it's a movie that I'll rewatch when I feel down. No matter what, I'll always feel like rewatching this movie. I can watch it all day, rewatch it several times in one day, and I'd feel absolutely elated because it just gets me. It absolutely gets me and it uplifts me. Yeah. Let me know what you think of Three Idiots. Let me know if I just praise it too much, or if there's something better. I mean, yeah, let me know. Yeah. It's just a phenomenal film to me. Absolute perfection for what it is. Thank you all for watching. Talk to you next time. Toodles!